So the initial idea was to develop a bike seat. We started by collecting a couple of examples, from concepts to actual products that are in the road. Maybe a cooling seat, or maybe a seat that was padded, or a seat that had the light integrated into it. And then doing really quick sketches. The sketch itself, it's really giving me a sense of what I want to do, but not necessarily capturing the whole picture. What we want to do when we 3D print is actually getting that idea out and getting it in actually 3 dimensions. By having this physical object with me, I can actually go ahead and test it. I can get a feel for it, measure it out, I can interact with it. I can really see whether or not it's working and whether or not my idea is being captured properly, which is really important. Over here we were just trying out how to core out the seat, right? How to diminish the weight. And you can see that that idea was already being developed here in the sketches, but it's different to be able to actually see it physically and react to it and see, well, what are the implications of the underside where I cannot see that underside here in the sketch. I'm able to iterate really fast by having the printer in-house. Instead of waiting 1 week for each of the print to turn around, I can have all of these prints in a single week because the printer is going to be working with me as fast as I move. The first time that I started thinking about adding a pattern, I actually removed material from the seat. By flipping over the pattern, meaning by extruding it as opposed to removing the material, I was able to actually get that grippiness out of the saddle. Sometimes it's just like that. Only when you print it out, you get to realize what are the implications of it and how would you actually improve it. To have the opportunity of printing your object out, not having to think about it too much, and get your ideas from the paper to a physical object, a MakerBot is just amazing.